Brandon, if you look at the background, AutoZone was in the background.
It's
So what
dangerous over
that
there.
means,
Crackheads.
it ain't no $1 million homes with AutoZone.
Why
with
not?
AutoZone that. All right. What that means, people at AutoZone already don't have a car. Something wrong with the car, Brandon. So you go up there between the tire store and
Yeah.
AutoZone,
Yeah.
park your car
With the headlights on,
with the headlights on
engine running.
in Bull City. You know?
But you're
course
gonna be
somebody
right
gonna
back.
jump
I'm gonna
in it.
just be right back. I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna run back out. You can't do that.
And you're lucky. If an Asian person stole that car, your baby be a slave now.
Because that is a real thing. Trafficking is a real thing. Now, let me jump to this other video because you were talking about the woman with them hips. Like,
New details in a
check this
South Salt
video
Lake
out.
kidnapping. A man is behind bars tonight facing several charges after police say he forced a woman into a stolen SUV.
Fortunately, that woman is safe tonight, but detectives say they had a little help
And it's at the gas
from key witnesses. News specialist Garna Mejia is tracking the latest in this case. And Garna, a lot of concern tonight. The video is showing the bystander actually doing nothing.
Yeah, that's right, Dan, and good evening. Police say that the key witness, that key bystander, did nothing to help out the victim, but it was other bystanders who stepped in to call 911, and their actions, along with all of the community support, police say may have saved a life.
But real quick, how you feel about that? They said as a bystander, he ain't do anything. So was he obligated to step in and intervene in this? Because you don't know whether these people are dating, they playing, what's going on.
It looked like a skit to me. Why stop it for the gram? You know? That's what it looks like to me. A skit.
Right.
And Brandon, is this a white lady on the screen?
Yeah,
You
the
go.
pins.
You see how people? That's Miss Mejia. I said, two birds with one stone. A Hispanic community and fool
Right.
Brandon. Brandon thought that was a white lady.
Because I looked up, I said, oh, yeah, oh no. But that's what people do sometimes. And does she have the right to say, I'm a white woman, or
no,
that's
her
what
last name Mejia, and the first name I can't pronounce it, so you know what it is, Brandon.
Correct. Let me go ahead and keep playing.
The Salt Lake Valley woke up today to an Amber Alert. All South Salt Lake police had to work with was this surveillance video from a gas station on 310 East and 3300 South.
It's very dramatic. And if you see that, what would you
Look
think?
at the guy off to the side.
Last night, police got a
watching.
call. A woman, possibly a teenager, was kidnapped.
A couple witnesses reported hearing her yell, "Help, please help me."
That's when this man enters a picture chasing after.
Go ahead.
Rewind it. Look at the angle. She already started running out of the blue. Why she was running?
Reported hearing her yell, "Help,
take it back now?
Please help me."
That's when this man enters a picture.
Okay, it was a video before. She started running time she got to the store. It seems like this man is at the corner like one of the crackheads.
You don't know, but you see this guy over here with this Explorer. He kind of looking to see what's going on because you don't know. And a lot of times, either you want to mind your business or you want to intervene, and you can call the police and do that. But you also got to be careful because somebody may shoot at you or do something to you because you got to protect. He may have a family in here, so he can't play cap to save a person and then end up losing his life over something he ain't had nothing to deal with. Go ahead.
And you in South Carolina too. Everybody got the llama on the brother. They got the llama.
Right.
So Constitution carry, you just gonna be like, let me get you. Let me grab you. Grab you. You get that llama on you.
Yeah. If you want to help out, maybe you get a license plate, give some information to the clerk inside, but as far as it run,
blow the
whistle, or blow your horn, that may do something too. But I don't advise jumping in trying to save people because you don't know who this person is with. Or it could turn into a whole different thing, or it could just be a skit, like you say, or whatever. You just don't know.
Is somebody standing outside that truck now?
Right there, yeah. It looked like it. He's chilling. You see him? He
So
getting his gas.
okay, so where was this? Like I said,
He ran.
She ran out the store. He was running before he was on camera.
Yeah, it looked like maybe he was on the front and she was coming out of the store and she just took off and they started meeting at the pump.
Yeah. And she
that
run
is
into
kinda
that
weird.
truck. Why the man is, if they together?
Right. We do need to know where did she come from, because was she hanging out at the gas station? Somebody dropped her off? Like, it's just important to keep yourself out of dangerous situations and
it looked like a
areas.
skit. And
Yeah.
I think it looked like a skit.
Right.
Let's see if she runs to the truck with her
Chasing after her as she crawls under a
brother ain't
bystander's
fighting.
truck. He drags her out.
Was taken from underneath the vehicle. She was hoisted up over onto his shoulder. She was kicking, crying for help, asking for help, and she was pushed back into a vehicle.
Yet police suspect the bystander did nothing to help.
We were really had a hard time trying to locate the people that were there.
As police work to locate that key witness, drivers like Charles Albert, who got the Amber Alert, are still concerned.
To be that involved where he rips her out from underneath the vehicle and he doesn't help her at all? Like, that's not cool.
Police support.
You say it's a skit.
Brother, rewind to the beginning.
All right, hold on.
Police had to work with was this surveillance video from a gas station on
Rewind it again.
Surveillance video from a gas station on 310 Valley woke up today to an Amber Alert. All South Salt Lake police had to work with was this surveillance video.
I want you to pause it while she's still in the yellow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, about right here.
Right there.
A little bit.
All right, here you go. Why she's running?
Because what if she didn't see him before all this, or they locked eyes right inside or something? She wouldn't be able to see where he's coming from because he's back behind the truck or on the other side.
The truck.
Right.
Yeah. What? Okay, and what is she doing?
Or where is she going? That's why if you run to a safe place, where is your vehicle? It's not this pickup truck right here, because he act like he ain't know her.
A female spirit cannot be put out on the streets when the enemy is out there.
Okay.
There is shelter inside that gas station.
And that's where you should stay.
If she was frightened, being a Caucasian lady, 911. It's a brown-skinned guy outside trying to kill me.
And this is Utah. This is Salt Lake City.
And play the video, Brandon.
Okay.
This surveillance video from a gas station on 3.
Brandon, and that was the lie.
What was the lie? What you mean?
She said it was a brown-skinned guy outside trying to kill me.
Okay, yeah.
To play the video is a wonderful
white
guy.
Oh, it's a wonderful guy for sure. Yeah.
And that was a lie. Why if she's frightened, women seek shelter.
Yeah.
They don't run out there with a stampede.
And then get under the truck. Yeah, that didn't make too much sense. But I think you got a good point. If you're scared, you need to stay inside, where at least you got a clerk that's supposed to be on duty there. He may not help you, but at least you're inside with the cameras and other people.
Both of them was in there.
We don't know.
Right?
But yeah.
Both of them been there together.
Right.
And they thought their relationship. Man, get your crackhead love out of here.
And is that something that's possible? Yes, that could happen. That could happen. People could be doing drugs, doing wild stuff. Yeah. And be fighting on the street. Yeah.
Here's a fact. God always shows up to the basic level. It ain't good for man to be alone. So when you see a man on the streets, a happy one, he usually got a crackhead girl right beside him, and they hugged up together. And they be doing well. They be moving.
But that's what I'm about to say. They be walking around town.
When the man, not broke, homeless man by itself, they be broke down.
It's not funny, but
right.
So you saying a man and a woman homeless together, that's a good team.
Brandon, they got energy.
Yeah.
You know what she doing?
Giving them encouragement and reviving them. No, but that dude. But
and stealing and babysit. And what he doing? He's stealing. Now, what year is this? Is if it's the 90s, flat big TVs coming out the house. Wow.
Yeah, what about now?
The 2000s, brother, they ripping the copper wire out. And if it's now, they scamming. Those who do crackheads, the scammers.
Not to get too far off, where do people take copper? They take it to a recycling plant, like where you take some cans?
Yeah, I've been there at least over
I've done it twice
times in my life. See, you taking copper, you got a cupboard copper, you got the different sizes. You got clean copper, dirty copper. See, them crackheads, what they do, you know, you see them around burn barrels all the time.
You see them around what?
Burn barrels.
Oh, burn barrels, yeah.
Oh, why those around the burn barrels? Man, they burning that plastic off that copper wire. See, they burn that plastic off. Now that's extra 50 cents on the pound, man.
So if you take it in there the other way, you were not gonna get all your value. Is that what you're trying to say? So
yeah, correct. Because it's dirty. Okay. It got the insulation around it. That's why I said clean copper.
Yeah, I got
when you take that clean copper there, people be looking. It's like clean copper is like gold. They got stacks of gold rolled up in there. You got Otis. You got a man in our area. Drive around all day, looking on the side of the road, picking up iron boards. Somebody threw out a wheelchair. Somebody threw out metal. Look at the metal stuff. You got a TV out there. He just cut the cord off and leave it. He pull up there. He's doing steel. It's at $3. It's like $2 to $4 a ton or something.
So you know you ain't getting nothing, but go ahead.
Or 100 pounds, something $2 for 100.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So he pulled up in that raggedy truck. Man, those crackheads came up there with that shiny copper, $12 a pound. Here you go. And he knew how they got it, Brandon.
Yeah.
Stealing.
Yeah.
Instead of driving around picking up trash and junk.
Yeah. So the honest work is you don't always get paid for it, but I don't know. It's not a ribbon and a silver lining with that, but I guess sometimes crime does pay, but sometimes eventually you do get caught.
You do. The honest man got him a wife. The crackhead, if he lucky, he got him a wife. Cause if he ain't, once you get in that car accident, something going to do him.
You think she gonna leave him?
Help me. He be on the side of the road. Help me.
I don't know why we're laughing, but that's funny. That is a struggle people don't talk about.
It's not good for man to be alone because that's gonna be you.
But it do something to your spirit. But when you have a partner, you got a teammate, you got a soulmate of some sorts. Because I do see people walking around Columbia, it be the same kind of couples. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but they believe in that person that they following.
Always a big Circle K cup in their hand. The big one.
Right.
Brandon, you know what they doing, Brandon. Who working today?
You're right. They go, yeah.
Okay.
Who they go finesse?
You should don't care.
You're right.
The man come in there to fill it up. Go to the bathroom, drop that gold to pee off, and walk out. Elwood, people. Go to Elwood, Columbia, South Carolina. They out there.
Yeah. But like you say, you got a different pep in your step when you got somebody with you. But a homeless person's by themselves, they lonely. It just hit different. You can you can almost be out in the street. If you living with somebody out there, it's not as bad. And you can see it on you can see it on their faces. They're like, it's not that bad. We're going to work it out. We're going to try to figure it out. And she by my side, hey, you never know what'll happen.
And here's how you tell if the guy really like this, help me, or he faking. Take them shoes out. Check them shoes out.
Man, what you looking for?
if those Forrest Gump, how Forrest Gump shoes look at the end. They look like that.
That's he really down bad. He really mobile in them shoes.
Yeah.
And that's all he got.
If those shoes plump, I said, this man got access to tennis shoes. Man, this man faking. He can work.